Hello folks, today we're going to talk about my 2 months with the Lumix S5. Welcome to my channel, I'm Biography, and I do reviews, tip and tricks, tutorials, and talk about creative stuff, if you like talking about creative stuff. So today, I'm going to talk about why I decided to buy the S5 2 months ago, and why I decided to keep it. So one of the reasons why I bought it is because it's just a Panasonic camera. It's the cheapest full-frame Panasonic camera out there, and it's amazing. I always loved Panasonic cameras, but the full-frame ones were too expensive, and then the Micro Four Thirds ones weren't interesting enough for me, just because I didn't want to go in a Micro Four Thirds system. For how amazing it was, now full frame is outbeating Micro Four Thirds anyway, so yeah, I'm not interested in a Micro Four Thirds camera. So researching, I found the S5, and I was like, interesting. I compared it to the R6 that I own, and I was like, holy moly, like this camera is just crazy. It does externally RAW or B-RAW, so ProRes RAW or B-RAW. And as a Blackmagic owner, having the ability of recording B-RAW in my second camera without investing in another Blackmagic camera, that's just mind-blowing. Of course, I need a Blackmagic Video Assist monitor to be able to do that, and I still don't own it yet because they don't have it in stock anywhere at the moment anyway. But I used it to record in ProRes RAW, and the image I got out of this camera is just crazy. Just the vlog, guys, I'm shooting now in vlog. It's beautiful, like how it has like the highlight roll off. I think actually now here I have like a highlight a bit, it's blown out I think from what I see, and it's just amazing. Like it has 14 stop of dynamic range, and for the tests that Gerald and Dan has done, it actually have 12.5, 13 actually usable stops. So guys, that's pretty amazing. It's pretty near to the Sony A7S III, and that cost 2 times more how much this camera cost. And this camera cost 2,000 new, then 2,400, I'm talking about euros, with the lens that comes with it, the 20-60 3.5, I believe it's 3.5 to 5.6. Or secondhand, you can find it a lot around. I found mine for 1,200 secondhand, and I bought it, and it looks like new, and it has never overheated on me. I never had problems. I'm using now autofocus. Of course, it's a bit tricky, you have to learn it to be able to use it, but I don't know, I think it works pretty well for me. Of course, if I really want to rely on the autofocus system, I will probably not trust fully this camera, so I'll probably think about my Canon cameras. But I don't really use autofocus that much anymore anyway. Just in the stock heads, maybe I use autofocus, or if I'm having like an interview or something like that. But I will still use the manual focus for that. My Blackmagic 6K Pro is a manual focusing camera anyway, and I have learned how to manual focus, and I think everyone, like anyone, beginner to pro, you should learn how to use manual focus because it's really helpful. You really learn how to control, how to actually just have the focus whatever you want, instead of battling with the screen or with the pads or whatever. But yeah, now I have a plane passing, and you will ask me, why, if you have a studio, you are outside shooting? And I will answer, There's a beautiful sun. I have been working on the computer, had 3 meetings today, and I need to keep up with the YouTube algorithm too, so I need to post. And the only place where I can do this is outside here, because I'm doing some rendering on the computer and there is a lot of noise, so I can't be there. So yeah, here it's nice. There is a beautiful sun, my beautiful balcony. I'm sitting now on a ball and I'm doing this video for you guys. But leave me a comment down below to share your point of view if you're an S5 owner, or if you're thinking of buying the S5. Share with me what you think about it. I will do some overheating tests too, but at the moment it has never overheated on me. I will do more tests with the Ninja 5 too, and as soon as I will be able to buy a Blackmagic Video Assist, I will do a comparison between B-RAW and ProRes RAW from this camera that I believe there are already a lot of them in around. But my 2 months with this camera has been just sick. It has just been mind-blowing how good this S5 is. I can't imagine they have packed all of that in such a small body like this one. It has waveforms built in. Waveforms built in, guys. This is the only camera company, as I know, that delivers waveforms in a medium range to low range camera body. Guys, the only company, as I know at least, because all the others have like this Instagram, but Instagram is more for photographers. So having a waveform, guys, is just awesome, just beautiful. And it's a beautiful tool for videographers, and that's why this camera is a perfect camera for videographers, because it's built for videographer first. And that's it. That's what Panasonic does, but it needs to deliver more. The only little thing that I will kinda be a little bit upset about is the port, the micro HDMI port that camera companies still insist on delivering on us. And like, are you not tired of your ports being damaged and people just sending it back to you? This is a message for Canon too, but Panasonic too, because you can understand that maybe you did it because the body is smaller, but I don't think you saved that much money from putting a full HDMI compared to a micro HDMI. I think you will for sure have the ability of just fixing that. So I hope in the S5 Mark II you will actually do that, because nobody wants the micro HDMI anymore. Or I don't even know if anybody has ever wanted it. I don't even know why it was even invented. To save space, I guess, but yeah. But thank you guys for sticking here with me. Now I was just blubbering, and the S5 is just an awesome and amazing camera. So if you're thinking of buying it, that's a really good thought, because it's one of the best cameras out there for creators. For the price, for what it delivers, is just a steal. In almost everything, this camera is better than the R6, and that's why I'm actually thinking of selling the R6. But that will be a topic for another episode. Thank you for sticking here with me. If you have a nice sunny day outside, go enjoy it, and take care, and see you in the next one.